how hard YouTube is. I don't know if this will be a video. I just wanted to get some of this out of my brain. The main problem is getting in my head. Your videos are too long, your videos are too short, you talk too much, you don't talk enough. I'm finding that I didn't do that in the beginning. I hate it. I'm assuming this is a universal feeling, like, of just self-doubt. I think that the new year has, like, triggered all of these thoughts or, like, emotions towards the channel, and I want them to go away. I honestly don't know what I'm, like, searching for. Really done to, like, fill my cup. Anytime I do doubt myself or think, like, well, what would it really matter if I post? I still follow through and I post. That was never why I started the channel. If anybody thinks this sounds delusional, like, just comment that you think it's delusional. I guess we all have that. You know, you can post 699 videos, and that 700th video, I look back at this video and think about, like, how I'm a psycho. I hope to be like, wow, she was cringy. If you haven't already clicked off this video because I sound insane. Hi guys, it is New Year's Eve. I had a video planned for the week and thought I was going to go in that direction, which I will, but I wanted to do this video first for myself, for future me, for the future of my channel. So I'm gonna straighten my office up because I would have needed to do that to begin my video I had planned for this Friday. I'll clean up and I'm going to chat about how hard YouTube is. I don't know if this will be a video. I would like to get this out of my brain before starting the new year because I guess over the last 6 months, I can see it in my videos where I, like, start off saying I'm not that motivated or I'm not feeling very creative. I feel like it comes out on camera. Like, I can see it. So I just wanted to get some of this out of my brain, like what I've run into being a creator, being a small channel, where my head is at with having ever started YouTube. Now, I usually do my updates, like, by the year, but with it being New Year's Eve, I just figured this would be best to make now. So I have a bunch of junk here. Let me turn you down. There's a pile of stuff that needs to be put away and situated in order for me to build, which, let me show you. Oh, it's back here. Hold on one sec. This needs to get put up. You can't see that, it's off camera. Let me show you, it's back here. There's just stuff. As you've probably seen in past videos, I just tend to throw everything into a pile. So this will be my next week's video. Is this, I have it right, yeah, this Titanic kit. I'm so excited to do this. I have been patiently waiting to get my Christmas gifts out of the way. That sounds terrible, but, like, you know, finish them and start this Titanic project. I also think that I will do a lot of this live. Me now thinks that. I did look into how to start the live streaming. It seems, you know, super simple for the most part. I do need to, like, mess with some settings and such. I also need to decide if I want to do it on my webcam and my laptop, or if I'd like to just do it mobile. You can just do it on your mobile phone. And also, I think my husband is going to help with that project, like be in and out of the project. He kind of wants to work on it with me, which I don't mind. So, anyway, I'm already getting off subject, but I want to clean this area. And the main problem that I keep running into with creating lately is getting in my head. I get in my head the week before I'm gonna film, and I think about how the content isn't good. Now, I don't think this. I like what I'm doing. I don't like what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. But in my brain, it's all of a sudden going on about how, like, oh, well, you're doing the same thing every week. You're making the same video. Your videos are too long. Your videos are too short. You talk too much. You don't talk enough. You should put funnier things in them. You should make shorts. You should learn how to make shorts. So, like, I'm finding that I didn't do that in the beginning, like when I first started creating. I'm also going to have to learn how to talk and do things at the same time, because I need to also do this. But I am just hearing this, like, background voice in my head more. And I hate it. Like, I hate it. So I am curious. Another reason that I am just venting and, like, making this video is because I will get it out of my system, but I'm hoping that I can reach maybe other small creators, big creators. I don't know who's watching anything that I'm putting out, but I would love to know if, like, everyone comes across this. I'm assuming this is a universal feeling, like, of just self-doubt, of thinking that, you know, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I also think the new year triggered this because I will have been on YouTube 2 years in March. And when I first created my YouTube almost 2 years ago, before the new year, I had just wrote out all my thoughts about, this is going to be the year I start. This is going to be the year that I, like, get myself to be creative again. You know, I need that outlet. So I think that the new year has, like, triggered all of these thoughts or, like, emotions towards the channel. And I want them to go away. Like, I want them to leave me alone. So, I'm having, like, a lot of self-doubt and questioning pretty much everything I'm doing. Now, when I go into making the content, does that mean I'm not enjoying the content? No. That's not what that means. So, it's a very, like, strange... It's just, like, a strange place I feel like I'm in my brain. Am I going to ever stop doing the content? No. I don't feel like I want to stop doing the content at all. I honestly don't know what I'm, like, searching for. Because when I look at the beginning of starting this, I had 9 followers. And now I'm at, like, 315 followers. 300 and... Actually, I have it right here. What am I at? I'm at 312 followers. So when I started 2 years ago, I never, in my right mind, would have thought I had 312 followers. And at the end of the day, I don't even know if it is that. Like, is that what the internet does to you? Does it make you just go, oh my goodness, like, I compare myself I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to be a video because I feel like everything I'm saying isn't really making sense. But I also, let me think here. What else was I going to say? Oh, I realized how, I was just talking to my husband about this as well before I came to film, but, like, I didn't want to make this video and sound ungrateful or like, oh, well, I only have 312 followers, like, that's just not good enough. It's not that. It is that, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why I am feeling this way. And I think that's what it just comes back to. But I was telling my husband that I realize how grateful. There's so many pros and cons to creating the channel because I realize also while I'm having these weird feelings or thoughts is that I am so incredibly grateful to, like, have even created the platform or have others on the platform with me. But am I feeling the need to, like, reach more people? I think that might be what it is. Like, when I started this, I also, as much as it was for me, and I've put this in past videos, as much as it was for me, I wanted to help other people. Oh, I never put my mic back on. Like, it just... Okay, like, we need to hear this up close or anything, but I wanted to reach like-minded people once again about feeling lost, like just not having an outlet, feeling like you were giving all of your time and effort to something that wasn't, like, beneficial. Maybe. Like, I just felt so worn out at the end of the day, and I thought, what had I really done to, like, fill my cup? You know, that's what they say. You're supposed to fill your cup. So, that's why the channel got created. I feel like there's so many other things that I was just ranting about to my husband. Okay, I just collected my thoughts because I felt like I was, like, going way left field. But, I was ranting to my husband about how YouTube is so hard. Like, it's so hard. It's so hard in the best way, though, because I have learned so much discipline from this channel. So, like, anytime I do doubt myself or think, like, well, what would it really matter if I posted this week? No one's even going to notice, which is just my brain, right? Acting wild. I still follow through and I post. And so I have learned so much discipline, but YouTube is hard, especially like a small channel where I'm still kind of like learning even after 2 years what works, what doesn't work. I think like 6 months in this year, I learned how to do the intro trailers because I thought that those would be, you know, so fun to kind of like give an idea behind, you know, what was coming up in the video. So I practiced a bunch of those. And I am just constantly learning, so it keeps you on track. But, you know, another reason that I wanted to put this video out is because if you're going into your new year and you're thinking about starting a channel, I am by no means saying don't start your channel. It's useless. Like, nothing's gonna happen out of it. There's so much that happens out of it, but it's so hard. And like sometimes you see these things, this is the internet though, is that you see these things where someone started a channel, even videos on YouTube show you like, oh, I gained so much popularity overnight, you know, and that's not real. It is real for some people, but for me, it's like, that's not happened. And then it just sounds so contradicting because that was never why I started the channel. But I think that is what happens on the internet. I don't know. If anybody thinks this sounds delusional, like, just comment that you think it's delusional because, like I said, I don't know if this will be a video, but I just wanted to see if other people, like, felt this invisible pressure to do anything. Like, anything. Not even YouTube. Just, I don't know. Do you not feel like you're where you're supposed to be? I think that has a lot to do with it. Sometimes I think about, like, am I where I'm, like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? You know what I mean? I think that's what it comes down to a lot. I just opened this frame, totally random, but I just opened this frame. My husband, let me see if I can catch this. My husband drew me while I was reading in our living room. What does that say? Oh, love this book. I just finished in a matter of about 3 weeks' time. I finished the entire Housemaid series, so 4 books, and I just started The Boyfriend. It's by Frida McFadden, is the author of all of these books. Oh my goodness. Now, I did start the Housemaid book series because of the movie that's coming out, and I was thinking, I'll never finish this book before the movie comes out, but at least I'll be, like, at least I'll have the book and know what's going on. Like, I want to read the book before I see the film. And I finished 4 books, and I'm now on her 5th book. So I have really been reading, and I've been enjoying it so much. Anyway, that was another random spiral, but this is me. My husband's really been getting into drawing lately and like working on his own pieces. So maybe he'll be on here sometime drawing. He drew some Beavis and Butthead pieces and a Scream, a Freddy. Like, he's done a bunch of pieces lately, and they've all been really good, even though he won't tell you that, which I guess we all have that. I guess there's an example. We all have that voice where you're just, like, not doing something right. So, was there a point to this video? I don't know. I feel a little better. I love that I have this platform to put whatever out I want on it and sound delusional if I need to sound delusional. Maybe someone else feels the same way, but other than that, I am so looking forward to the new year. I don't think I covered anything I actually wanted to cover, so I might come back in and add what else comes to mind. It's just been stuck in my brain, and I never want to put on that, like, illusion that I just started a YouTube and I have it all together, and, like, I never doubt myself or have any, like, thoughts that what the heck am I doing? I would love somebody else who is feeling the same way to be like, oh, okay, that's a normal feeling. I can still do it while being scared. I tell myself that a lot, that even though I'm, like, unsure of a lot of things, which we all are, you still do those things. So I am unsure of where the channel will go, if I will ever find, like, a flow that meets my expectations, or this imaginary, like, need for something that I don't even know what it is. I still continue to do those things. So if that's helpful to anybody, that is a thing. I just have no idea what I'm doing. And I didn't clean anything while I spoke to you guys. But this will be the first video of the new year, so it's gonna be a flop, or I don't know. I never know. That's another thing, actually, that'll start a spiral, is that sometimes, oh, I know something else. My husband said, you know, you can post 699 videos, and that 700th video could be the video that like reaches the amount of people that you've been wanting to reach. You know what sometimes I think too is, like, I partially went to school to teach, and so I treat this channel like, you know, like a connection almost to other people, and like how I would have done that through teaching. And so like when I get on here and talk, or like show you something I'm doing, or just like feel the need to share those things, I feel like I fill that void a lot. And so I just think I want it to be what I thought it would be. I don't know. I don't know. So that's where my brain's at. But I do feel better like putting this out here, especially to start the new year. I hope that in my 2-year update, which will be in March, I look back at this video and think about like how I'm a psycho. You know what I mean? And this is probably weird to put up, or, you know, maybe someone will be like, that is like, what do people say? Cringy? Like, that's a cringe video to put out. But for me, in a couple months' time or a year's time, when I look back at this, I hope to be like, wow, she was cringy. Like, I hope to be like, okay, she was losing it. Like, maybe I should dial it back a notch. Like, I hope to see that. This is a really positive thing too that I was thinking, is sometimes when I'm like on my studio section, which I've showed in the past, it like shows you your past videos and all of these things. I look at some of the videos I've put out, or like some of the things I've done or accomplished or created, or like watching my office shift into this like almost gallery. I am so glad that I have created this. So as much as I'm like spiraling out this way and saying, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing, there are days that I look at it and I'm like, I have done 2 years of projects that I don't even think I was reading a book when I started the channel. Like, I was that far off of using my brain creatively. And now I just said I'm on my 5th book in 3 weeks. And I have 2 years of projects created, or 2 years of ideas that I've come up with, you know, just shy of 2 years. But I don't know. My point is if you're here, I'm so glad you're here. Like, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you stay here. I hope you watch the channel grow, and become something. And then later, maybe like on a live, like these are things I envision, maybe on a live, like a year from now, we're talking, all of us together, about, remember that one time you had a meltdown about not knowing what you're doing? Well, you know what you're doing, and like you stuck with it. So I would love for you guys to be here for that as well. If you haven't already clicked off this video because I sound insane, I will see you guys on next week's video. I'm going to start the Titanic, and like I said, I think I'm going to start doing a live feed of it at some point. I may start a video of it concrete-wise that's filmed and then jump in periodically to do live feeds, because I do think that it will take a hot minute to put the whole project together. So if I can fill in some like nights where I'm not sleeping or have downtime, like when school starts again in January, because we're still on Christmas break here, I'll have more downtime to like do some lives. I also, like I said, need to finish figuring out some of the settings and just like a few little tweaks that I want to make to be able to film. So thank you guys for being here, if you're still here, like I said, and I will see you guys next week.